Dude, his team overall is 82.
Who's?
Miami?
How? He
That's
has
what
like studs everywhere.
dude, that's good, man, right? 82? Or you think it should be higher?
It should be higher because he has studs everywhere on defense.
But
Cause
how
look,
is dude,
look
I
his
thought it,
his right tackle's a 96. His right end is a 95. Strong
mm-hmm,
safety's a 94.
mm-hmm,
Corner's 89. Free
mm-hmm.
safety's 87. Left outside linebacker 87. Halfback 86. Receiver 84. Corner 83. His other linebackers are 81. His running back is a 81. Quarterback's at 80. His backup running back is at 80. Tight end is at 80. Dude, he has like talent everywhere. The foot.
My team's
Even though
only
they're old,
84.
even though they're old, bro, he has
Yeah.
talent everywhere.
That's crazy. I thought his team, I didn't know his team overall was that. I thought it was lower because of how struggling. He's struggling.
Well, maybe it's that, but I think his should be higher, dude. There's fucking crazy people out there.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Hot said he's eating right now. I forgot who his quarterback is. Oh, he has Breida? Oh, that dude's fast. I gotta watch out for him.
Yeah, it's like 95 or something
coming
like
on
that.
the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Tunga Bailoa's pass.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
He's running the ball a lot and does a lot of outside passes. I'm going to get him to make a mistake here.
Yeah, you gotta force him to pass.
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
What do you mean?
He threw it there and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. On the move to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle
My
comes at
bad.
the Raiders' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And now Hotep's talking about dropping CFM, dude.
Yeah, saw that.
Because he got into too many of them.
Yep.
Tua gonna hand this one to Breida.
Tell him that you'll trade him Tanner Muse, dude, if he stays.
Huh?
Tell him you'll trade him Muse if he stays.
I know.
And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored
Okay, I think I got his gameplay down. Oh.
Same way, they got that momentum going.
He just ran, check down, check down.
They're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week,
Shouldn't be that
struggle to
bad.
score almost as if they
It's just
used
gonna
it.
suck because I don't have my run game, but
This group of players locked in.
I'm gonna test the waters right now.
If you're on the other side of that football.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm not gonna let him come out in any power sets. I'll make him respect that shit.
Quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the off-season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun.
Oh no, I threw an interception.
His throw's going to be
He did?
incomplete.
No, I almost did.
The intended receiver. And that'll bring up
The
2nd
secondary
down.
is good, dude.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's bigger. Where's it at? Oh, we have to go get it. We left it, baby.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Albert Rosa set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
All right, I just got a tutty with Ruggs.
Over 1st and 10.
Drugs is so fucking nice.
Wow.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a give to Breida. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson.
What up?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
And the Dolphin first down.
Did he? No, he was just talking. Bread? Or bread. No, it's tie 7-7.
Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay. No, that'll be horrible.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean, he's trying, which is whatever you want to call it. I'm just feeling him out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside.
Yeah, I'm just giving him like all the checkdowns and stuff to figure out his offense.
First down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around.
He's done a little bit. I wouldn't say a lot, but.
Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage.
He runs the ball a lot, though.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
Breida.
Way down to the 5.
Uh-huh.
A big pickup of 38.
Yeah.
This game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what he does.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Dolphins 14, Raiders 7.
Set now to kick this one
Dude, the
away,
Jets
and
released
off it
Le'Veon
goes.
Bell. Yeah. crazy.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second quarter from Vegas, the home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Wentz. Pass complete to Richard, the running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Hey, hold on real quick.
That time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, Richard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he fires one, but incomplete.
What?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
The 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a handoff to Richard. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Showtime, partner. What a great one-handed catch. How much of that was him? How much of that were the gloves?
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
14.
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one
I
away.
gotta clamp down on defense. It's 14-14. I mean, I gave up a lot of dumb stuff. Or not dumb stuff, but I mean, I was trying stuff out, and it's fine. I mean, I should have just went with what I know. Out here trying new shit. That's alright. He's trying to dig right now. It's taking forever. Yeah.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that,
I'll
can you? I mean,
on
this
it.
is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Brady. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They'll wind up
All right, I
losing
stopped
a
him.
yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
On 1st down, Wentz. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw out line complete to his running back lane side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 1st downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Number 30, Jalen Richard.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter. Richard. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Wentz going to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. This game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome, you'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From midfield, here's Tua, eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Tua going to throw. Going deep here for Parker. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
He just threw it up and got lucky.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
That's funny.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
That's funny.
21, Raiders 14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half
All from
as
this
this one is away.
dude.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters seconds to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at Inter? And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the turnover, it's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would have.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might have a smaller back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams.
Complete to Preston Williams.
Preston Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 66 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
The extra point.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The Dolphins ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Down to it. They'll set up a screen for Breida. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's a screen to Richard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Richard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Second and 3 from the 9. This is Richard. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Richard, the ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Richard. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action.
And he's in! Touchdown! Raiders! Jalen Richard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Rosas now to add the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
28 all. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Breida, he'll try the right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Breida on the carry.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run again with Breida. And some room to work. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. 25 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
5-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, Richard. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 31 yards there, a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw is Tua. Left side, Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it's going to be 2nd down. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
That'll be complete to Breida, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. They set the goal beginning of the year. Hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately, with this loss, they can't do it.
So now to be interesting to see how they respond as a team. Because sometimes when you set goals, if you don't achieve them, you don't care anymore. You let everything else go. I want to see if they're going to continue to fight, scratch, claw, do whatever to try and get as many wins as possible, even if it doesn't reach their stated number.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.